Hi, it's Daniel Buckingham. Good afternoon. How you doing? Just want to talk a little bit about drones in a different point of view. That's where your generation comes in. You're always looking at things from different perspectives, and that's what makes the new 21st century so wonderful. So make sure you take advantage of that more. All right, let's go inside the studio and take a look. Hi, so this is a neon tube. It doesn't have any cables connected to it, and I'll show you this in just a minute lit up. It's Veep green. It's a deep green color I enjoy using. You know, it's the color of nature. And you know, you think about light. Light is a primary material. I use a lot of light in my work, and I use it as a primary source. So the light is in the present tense as the electricity's flowing through it and creating what we call a plasma discharge. And think about the world, like the sunlight, and then we have the diffraction of that with the water, and we have a rainbow. I mean, can you imagine living on a planet without a rainbow? Nobody wants to do that. Nobody. It shows us two things, light and water. Those are two essential things for life. I'm starting to work on a new neon piece. There's going to be some found objects with this, and possibly this piece is going to hang on the wall more like a two-dimensional painting or drawing with light and some objects. So I'm just trying to figure out my compositional space. Neon, which is a glass tube like a straw, has a hollow interior, and the gas, the inert gas, is on the inside. It's sealed off on the ends. There's these little electrodes that help to carry the electricity from the outside to the inside, and then it turns on with a transformer, and we have this plasma discharge. It's like being really close to the sun, and it has a long history. We had neon, or a line of light, before we ever had an incandescent light bulb, like the Thomas Edison invention. So this stuff dates back about 30 years before Thomas Edison's 1879 incandescent light bulb. I really enjoy using it because it's one of the oldest light forms that's electrified, but every time you see it, it looks like something new and fresh. So it's one of the few art forms, technical art forms, that can transcend generational time, and in art history you'll see that. The first art piece ever made formally in fine art was back in 1925. So it's been around just about 100 years in fine art. Nikola Tesla is one of my greatest heroes in the history of this planet. He invented alternating current. And this was one of his first inventions to kind of prove alternating current. It's called a Tesla coil, and there's wires kind of wrapped around in here. And if I turn this on, it'll start to make a noise. And you can kind of barely see right now, but it's creating a plasma discharge like the neon, and it illuminates. They used to use these with electrical therapy. Like they would bring this to your home and plug it in and give you like an electrical therapy massage. And there's different tips that come with this. This is from around 1910 when this was invented. This is the rake, just like a rake to rake leaves. This is the wishbone, right, to go over like a surface of your skin. This one I call the putter, maybe to get behind your ears or something like that. And then this one, it's another rounded kind of form. And they always gave these things interesting names. This is called the Super Marvel, which is very interesting. You can look this up online. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for coming into my studio briefly and looking at a few things that I'm playing around with in my sandbox. Check out the history of light. It's a fascinating thing, and that's what keeps this world spinning. Have a great day. Take care.